Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very short presentation. And hopefully, this will only take a few minutes of your time. And this is to go through a little bit of information about this upcoming event. It's happening very soon. Sorry that I've not got the word out maybe a little bit quicker about this, but this is happening very, very soon. And please take action to make sure you get a ticket for this. This event is called the Celebration of Fruit, Health, and Life, and it is put on by myself. My name is Ronnie Smith, and the founder of an event called UK Fruit Fest that was created in 2014 and has ran as a festival every year since. Takes place in England, and we've had hundreds and over the years thousands of people attend that event. But for me personally, I live in Glasgow, and I said to myself, I want to be doing more stuff here in Glasgow. So this is really one of the first times I've really been started to put on something in Glasgow. And what I want is to put on an event where we're promoting and sharing information about a healthier life, about healthier living, but centered around what's called a raw vegan, fruit-based diet. And I'll maybe talk a little bit more about what that is in a moment. But this is the homepage of the event. You might have come across this already. There's a video here which will show you a little bit about the festival. This is not exactly what the event on the Saturday event is going to look like because we're not probably going to do as many active events unless it'll be more talks mostly. And I want to say we're not going to have a food spread like this. It's unlikely, at least. We're still speaking to the hotel about the possibilities of what we can offer, but it's not going to be like this in terms of the food. It's more going to be based on uh, presentations and workshops and so on. So this is a little bit of video about UK Fruit Fest. It's really about bringing people together because when it comes to healthier living and when it comes to vegan, raw vegan, healthy vegan even diet, um, what people tend to say is that they just haven't met anyone else who is on this path. And that is a big challenge for people to stay motivated and to get inspired. And it's hard for people to get the right information because if you don't meet people in real life, you see people online, but who knows exactly what they're actually doing, so to speak. So I've always loved live events, and this goes back to me to 2012. I went to an event called the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and I ended up going to that event every year for the next for about 11 years. I've been 11 times to that event. I went to fruit festivals all over the world. I love the community. I love the vibe. I love to learn. And that's why I set up my own event in the UK. So I hope to try and emulate that a little bit. This is my personal attempt to do something for Glasgow. It's also coming up to my 40th birthday on the 21st. So it was a little bit of a birthday aspect to it as well. So I want you to come celebrate, learn, meet other people, and hopefully have your mind opened and have a fun and informative day. And hopefully it won't be the last of these things. Hopefully we can create a bit of a community in Glasgow if people are interested and do more events, do more activities, do more gatherings and so on, and maybe even bring other speakers in to speak to our group if we develop a bit more of a group. Let me run through a little bit of the agenda here. We will start, it's the 23rd of November, it's a Saturday. Our venue is Leonardo Hotel, and that's in Jamaica Street, Glasgow, which is very near Central Station. So it's a few minutes walk from Central Station. Leonardo Hotel. It used to be called the Jury's Inn. It's across from what was called the Euro Hostel, which is, I think that might be closed now, just down at the river. That's our venue. We're on the first floor in room 109, and there's about 90 seats. So hope it'd be nice to get as many people in there as that, but we shall see. 9 o'clock to 10, we'll have a registration period for everyone that's for joining. I'm going to give an opening address at 10 o'clock. And we have a whole range of speakers throughout the day. And I want to say about these speakers, I've really chosen people I know locally who have something to share about health. They're not all vegan, they're not all raw vegan. I've asked people to share about different aspects of a healthy life. This is a holistic event and not just about diet or nutrition, as we believe in a holistic lifestyle. It's not just about diet or just about exercise or just about anything. It's about incorporating as many of these good things into our life to have a healthy life for sure, but really a healthy life means a fun life, an energetic life, a life that is full of fulfillment and joy. So it's not we're just doing these healthy things trying to stay healthy. It's about the fact that all these things contribute to us having more peace of mind and more joy in our life. So I'd be giving an opening address. We'll have embodiment exercises with Sharon Rolston. I think it's quite good at the start of an event, at the start of the day, to relax, to refresh, to get connected into our body. Sharon is a professional forest bathing guide. She does a fantastic job. She's a personal friend of mine, and she'll be leading us through that at the start. We have Matthew Lorimer, who's been 10 years on a raw vegan diet. He lives here in Glasgow. He's a chief technical officer of a software company here, but has also followed a raw vegan diet all that time. He's very passionate about it. He's another person that's been around the world, traveling to events, been in Costa Rica, been in America, been all over the place in Europe and so far, and I think in Southeast Asia, learning more about this lifestyle and enjoying it. And Matthew's going to talk a bit about optimizing your diet, which is about how do we continually improve diet. He actually comes from a background of acne, suffering from acne, and was able to improve that and through diet. We have a friend of mine, Amid Versace. He's going to be talking about health and mindset revolution. Amid was a professional or a commercial pilot, trained as a commercial pilot. He's also trained in a master's in running in aviation, uh, and has been trained with some top level people in that regard. But Amid is a personal trainer and works with people on and is a martial arts expert. So he will be talking about the mindset to get healthier and get fitter. We have Sensei Richard Firestone, who'll be speaking about the martial art of Aikido. He's actually been my personal teacher for the last 16 years in the martial art of Aikido. So I asked him if he would like to come along and give a presentation. He's a fifth dan expert in Aikido. He's a second dan in karate. He also practices a martial art called Aikido. He'll be talking about how Aikido can benefit your life. This is a martial art of mind and body coordination and developing our ki, our energy. So he'll be talking about that, and that should be another interesting talk. I have my friend Gary Campbell coming along. He's a therapist and he works specifically with a modality called brain spotting, connecting from the inside out. And Gary has an interesting story. I'm sure he'll share more about it. But was a professional guitarist. Actually had some physical issues that stopped him from being able to move forward with that, and has changed his life and learned about therapy and became a therapist and is helping other people with that now. So as you can see, we have quite a lot of talks, but they're 20-minute short talks. We have Iona Barker. Now, Iona is someone that is also uh, very keen on plant-based, healthy, raw vegan, fruitarian diets, but works as a confidence coach and helps people to improve their confidence and mindset. And Iona has also recently published a book. She's done a number of different things in her life and was previously in her life working in she had a sewing company. She had she would work with touring bands with their clothing and stuff like that. But she's now shifted and is working with people one to one, helping people with their journey to building their confidence. So she's going to be talking about that. And she might be talking about the diet aspect as well, because she is someone that's practiced the diet as well. Then we have Della Upshur, and Della is an amazing person that has transformed her life with a raw vegan diet. I believe she's lost over 70 pounds. She healed from having triple bypass surgery, being overweight, having a lot of medication, and completely changed her life around. She's an incredible example to others and has so much energy and is fitter than she's ever been in her life. And she's a fantastic person to learn from. Then I'm going to end it with a couple of presentations, get sexy, slim, and have perfect skin. I wanted, I want to build some, give you a promise of how this can transform your life in so many different ways. I want to talk about the evidence for this diet, the very strong evidence about this diet, and I want to talk about why it's essential for getting the best out of yourself if that's what you're interested in, and being healthy, getting rid of your conditions and problems and some of the health issues that are related to diet. Many health issues now are related to diet, and we can improve those. I don't want to give too many big promises on that, but we can definitely make improvements with dietary change. Can't make big promises, but it definitely can happen. And then we'll talk about what's the plan for moving forward, for how can you take these ideas into your life practically and do that every day. Um, we have, so that's 9 to 5. We don't have a specific plan for the evening. I would like to do something in the evening, maybe gather us together to eat. And we might have to go somewhere else to do that. Don't have a guaranteed plan for that now, but it'd be nice to do something in the evening if you like. But the idea here for me, honestly, is to start reaching out to people in this city, building a bit of a community, bringing people together, getting people to meet other like-minded people, make friendships, because I really think a big part of a healthy life is actually having like-minded friends who are interested in the same things. Um, we have a city where people love to drink, love to, some people take drugs, obviously junk food, a big part of the culture. I've got no problem with that. People can do what they like. But I personally want to fill my life with people who are looking for something different, who love a healthy life, who love energy, who love eating fruit, who love that aspect of life and growing as an individual. These are the things that I would like to focus on. Also, I'm going to be helping people who are looking to lose weight, are looking to improve their skin, are looking to reverse some of the diseases with coaching, with classes. I want to do more of that here in Glasgow. And I also um, would like to share about the UK Fruit Fest, which is the festival that I've been running for the last 11 years. It's really a large retreat, is a better way of looking at it. It's a festival in the sense it's a big retreat, but it's a bit different from what people think of as a festival. So it's a residential event over a week-long period, and there'll be information about that at the event. Um, as I say, you can check out this page. I'll put a link below. Click on that button, get your ticket. Make sure you get your ticket. Um, we can't guarantee food. I don't know what the food situation is. So at the moment, we're not providing food, but that might be an additional thing. So we can't guarantee food right now. But what we are guaranteeing is great speakers, great talks, great information, a great group of people coming together, and the start of something fantastic, hopefully, for Glasgow. So thank you for watching this presentation. If you have any questions, please get in touch straight away. If you'd like to help out with the event in some way, get in touch. But we really want you to just come along and enjoy this. We have our early day passes, and then we have general admission, and then we have our last minute tickets. So the last minute ticket is about £100, but if you want to get in cheaper than that, get your tickets before then. And some people maybe say, why would you spend that amount of money in this kind of event? I can just look at information on YouTube. There's always free information online. And yeah, for certain, you can do that. Um, what I would say is it's really not about the information. There's lots of information out there. It's about the inspiration you get from meeting other people in real life who are on this journey. That is the great value in this. But the event itself, if you don't get one, two, three, four things that change your life, I would be surprised. This is going to be a really informative, exciting, energetic day. And please come along and be part of it. Um, as I said, this is the first, hopefully, of many. But at the moment, this is the only one planned. This might be the only thing we ever do. If this doesn't work out, if no one's interested, maybe this is the only thing we'll ever do. So show us your interest. Jump on this, get your ticket, click on the link below, and I will see you there. Thank you very much, everyone.